Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I do these stitch braids, guys. You see the overhead view. The view is going to be very close so you guys can see in full detail how I got this look, okay? All I'm going to do is show you guys how to do one braid, guys. The length of this video, 20 minutes. That is how long it takes me to do one braid, y'all. One big stitch braid. She is getting 6 stitch braids and it takes me 20 minutes to do one, okay? So I really take my time. So in actuality, it takes me about an hour and 20 minutes to do 6 braids. So that just kind of gives you guys a rough giraffe of how long it may take you. So right here, guys, when I do an even number of braids, which is 6 today, I'm going to split it down the middle. And once I split it down the middle, I'm going to work on each half. Each half will have 3. I don't need to pre-part this because I just feel like it's only 3. Like I know basically how it's going to be. So guys, just starting off, I'm using the ebin edge control in a rat tail comb with the tooth missing. And what you're going to do is the section that you are going to braid, guys, everything is in real time, y'all. So the section that you are about to work on, what you're going to do is you're going to put that ebin edge control on both sides of the part, okay? And then once you do that, you are going to smooth it with the comb, smooth it flat, and I like to kind of smooth it out with my finger after that, okay? If there's any type of nooks or naps or, you know, tangles or whatever, you know what, I'm not going to say naps. I'm just going to say tangles because, you know, it ain't really naps at the end of the day. But y'all know what I mean. So I'm going to use that ebin edge control. Like I said, I'm just going to apply it on the outsides and just comb it in place. Now right here, guys, I am just going to part off the front section that I'm going to start off working on. And then I'm going to part that big section in half long-wise, okay? Like I said, I did part of that front section and then I put that ebin edge control going towards the rest of the hair. And then I'm just parting half and half. So I'm just splitting that big section in half. And then once I split that big section in half, I'm going to use that ebin edge tamer again. And I'm going to put it in that part space. That's what I'm doing right here. It's kind of like you're greasing the scalp, but you're greasing the scalp with that product, okay? And don't be skimpy. Don't be scared about this. Now, one thing you're going to have to understand when it comes to this edge control, it's pretty strong and it will turn white. But I'm going to show you guys or tell you guys what I do if it turns white. Now, there are some spots it didn't turn white and there is some spots that it does turn white. So just take that into consideration. So guys, you're going to get a much better view in a couple minutes or a couple, not even that long, maybe a couple seconds when I just do like probably about 10 passes. I'm going to zoom in and you guys are going to really see. But what I like to do is, guys, I like to start off with that front piece and then I like to kind of just braid a couple times, just maybe twice. And then I start to stitch. Now, I'm actually going to stitch with my fingernails only because I have these almond-shaped nails. And you guys can see that I am going to make the part with my almond-shaped nails. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of, you know, make that part with the nails. Go ahead and go to the other side, pull and stitch with my thumb. I'm sorry, not my thumb. I can't talk today. With my pinky, and then just kind of split it. Y'all, so I'm being very gentle but yet firm, but I'm still going slow to make sure everything is stitched right, okay? I do have that ebin edge control on the back of my hand just to kind of add to the hair if need be. And right here, again, I'm going to just stitch, grab. You see, I still maintain a really good grip. And if I don't maintain a good grip, I make sure that I pull to maintain a better grip, you know. So I'm just zooming in a little bit. I'm going to go to the other side. Now, my hand that is placed on the client's head, that hand is going to use to separate those two halves of that section. So that way I clearly can go from left to right and I know exactly, you know, which part is the left and which part is on the right. So I'm just going to stitch. Now, key when it comes to getting that clean stitch is to pull the hair while you're stitching. I'm going to show you guys again what I'm talking about. I'm stitching to the left hand side. Now, I'm not adding any braiding hair, but the only thing will be difference if you're adding braiding hair is just to add a little piece of braiding hair after you stitch, okay? After you stitch, then you add the braiding hair. But yeah, I'm taking my time, getting all those little pieces. I'm pulling with my thumb and pointing finger, and then I'm stitching. Now, this even edge control can make things dry and make it a little hard to kind of detangle, but that's why you just take your time. So I'm braiding right to the right side, guys. You see I'm pulling and then I'm stitching. So I'm pulling the hair with my thumb and my pointing finger, and then I'm stitching. That way you get a clear, clean stitch and you get a clear, clean grip. So I'm just going to grab that hair. If you mess up, just restitch it like I just did right here. I'm restitching it, and then I'm going to pull it and then get a good grip on it before I move to the other side. If you need to detangle or add more ebin edge control to the hair, you can go ahead and do that. But one thing about this ebin edge control, it's not shine and jam, so it's going to stay, it's not going to get greasy or anything like that, so you don't have to add any more to the roots. I'm just talking about adding that ebin edge control to the hair. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the other side, pull, stitch, and then grab with my other hand. Now, I am doing everything in real time, so you guys can see exactly how everything is going. Doing the same thing. I want to just be transparent and let you guys know the do's and don'ts and things that can happen, and really how you get a good stitch, because I just feel like, how else do you truly learn unless somebody is doing it up close and somebody is talking throughout the whole time, and also someone is doing it in real time, because a lot of times you think that maybe you are doing it too slow or too fast or something like that, or rushing it, but you're not. I'm trying to cut out these parts where it's not focused. But yeah, so like I said, I'm just doing everything, up close and personal, so you guys can really see what is really going on. Whenever you do end the stitch braids, a lot of people, well, what I do is I will spray everything down. Well, okay, so when I end the stitch braids and I'm done, braiding everything down, I will do the edges. I would typically use the same edge control that I'm using, and then I will, after I lay the edges with that edge control, I will get some Got2b glue spray. I'm not going to show you guys in this video about all of that. I do have a video with this same person with the same style, but a more so like a complete video, and I will show it then right after this video. That one is dropping. So, but this is just to help you guys learn how to do the stitch braids. This is not how to kind of set everything or anything like that. So yeah, guys, so this is just basically how everything is done. I am speeding it up just a tiny bit, guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys kind of get the concept. Yeah, so, but like I said, I am just speeding it up just a little bit so you guys can get through this video. It's not a 30-minute video. But yeah, guys, so I'm just going to do this the whole entire time all the way down. Now, this is a bun, so I'm not adding too much hair at all, really. If it was regular stitch braids, you probably would start adding hair, like, just small pieces of hair. Her hair is pretty full and everything, so that's another reason why I'm not adding no hair or anything like that. So yeah, guys, now if you're not comfortable with your finger, always use a comb. I have so many videos of how I use the comb, and for this type of style, I definitely highly recommend the comb with the missing teeth at the front, because it just kind of gives it a more precise, like a little precise parting. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you just comment below. If you have any questions, any recommendations, make sure you comment in this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I just have a lot of videos coming, and I have this whole 31 days of videos that I'm doing. I hope you guys are enjoying them. So yes, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for just taking the time out just to learn a little something. Oh, guys, one thing I can say that maybe some people don't talk about is, okay, for when I do stitch braids, depend on the level the client is at. That depends on if I can really grip something. So when I start off, like, okay, for the braids at the top, it's easy for me to do that client at shoulder level, so that way I'm raising my arms, and then, or a little below shoulder level, and then when I'm getting towards like the middle of that braid, I will rise the client up higher, 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 or duck down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do in order to get that good grip. So figure out what gives you that good grip. Also, for like the side braids, you're going to make sure that the client is like turning to the side and stay there. And you may have to rise the chair all the way to the top to get that good grip for the side braids and see better. You know what I'm saying? So always remember, you may have to just do whatever you got to do to get that good grip. All right. So I'm just trying to think of stuff that people probably don't talk about, that I just automatically do, that I've automatically just learned as time, just kind of went by. But like I said, this even edge control tends to make you see, like, it's not white anywhere else, but at that very front it's a little white. That just probably means it's just a little bit of buildup right there at the front. Like maybe a client has something else on her hair. That's typically when it turns white. Now a little bit of oil in that spot would just do it perfectly fine. So don't apply that oil though until everything is set and dried and everything is done. Okay. So yeah, make sure you are using the comb to kind of detangle, the hair. You don't want to just have, just tangled hair while you're trying to braid. You want everything to kind of look neat and uniform. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. So love you guys so much, and talk to y'all in my next video.